wish that would stop doing that. Did it go slower, or is that slow? There it is. What a day. Testing, testing, creamy style. Testing, testing, creamy style. I think we're pretty creamy today. I saw that today, Brendan. It was a sad day. You know what I mean? But everybody gets released. It's Braun's second time being released, you know. Got all my chits in the right spot. Whoops. I think it was more like a lot of them just didn't get their contracts renewed. But I don't actually know. I did see it, though. All right, cool. Hope you're having a good day, Brendan. Oh, wait, I gotta do something real quickly. La 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 la. I'm just editing something really quickly. What's up, P. Craig? How you doing, brother? All right. Chill, relaxing beat. Piano, deep voice, vibes. Big Dude's like good and frustrated. But the things I'm frustrated by, like, there's nothing I can do about them. And that's okay. I'm frustrated at humanity. Specifically Americans. Why can't I move stuff? Oh, it's okay, so there's that. One second, I'm just making sure I'm in the right category. Okay. Oh, yeah. And there's just a lot of things that I can't fathom right now. The playground story is really bothering me. It's really bothering me. I wasn't going to stream tonight, and I got to get all these emotions out and all this icky feelings. And it wasn't just that. It was just like I made the mistake of reading some of the comments. Silly me. And I think that I feel other people's ickiness or something. I think a lot of people are going through it, and I'm feeling it because I feel pretty good. What's up? Is that oh, hi, Butterfly. I can't tell what that says. Oh my God, I used to remember watching your videos every day streaming. Yeah, I still play Supercard. I streamed it yesterday. I'll probably be streaming it tomorrow, Infinite Miku. I don't know if you still play, but I'm currently streaming on 4 platforms: Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And I am the one that's playing the piano. And the background today is hydromeda.org. And I do these streams primarily for myself, so that I can turn my brain off. And just once I do that, it usually takes about 30 to 40 minutes for me to kind of get my emotional dump on, I guess is a good way to say it. Because I'm playing the piano, I'm talking, I'm getting out my feelings and just letting it all just flow and get out of my head. What's up, David? How are you doing? And then once I get that done, it feels like I can kind of be there for other people. And today I need to be there for myself, which is just interesting. First off, I'm having a great day. I'm having a great, beautiful life. I'm very happy. I was tired all day, but good. Like I did yesterday. I was the first day I felt really good in a while. And you see a lot of people got released from the WWE. That was kind of sad. Yeah. And that just some of the nonsense that I think Twitter is just the problem. I've been posting and ghosting on Twitter a lot lately because I know there's a lot of nonsense with it. Because I don't want to have to be like, I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in this like 800 times a freaking day. I just don't want to do that. And then that I didn't know about that playground story till about SmackDown, and I'm just disgusted. I'm not gonna talk about it. Because I don't want to add more ickiness to the world. Oh wait, it's 5-3. 1 second. One of my goals in life is to take ickiness out of the world. So I don't need to tell you to go check it out. I recommend not doing it. That's just my opinion. What's up, Carnage? How are you? You got the Pro for Roman? Yeah. That's a pretty good power, 90 million. Well, just 1,000. SmackDown was, oh, you're in Iowa? How are you, Victoria? That's so cool. I remember you said you were going. I didn't realize it was there. But already, you're in 5 minutes into it, just talking, or 8 minutes. Sorry, I can't count. Couldn't read. Well, yeah. I know, you said that. Your throat is dead, your voice is gone. Hey, Victoria, does your voice hurt? I needed to get out the icky feeling in myself. And most of it stems from Twitter. Yes, it does. There it is, yeah. Some hot tea might help, yeah. Vocal rest is the best thing. Throat coat, honey and tea with lemon and something. tea with any lemon. Hey, it's Shrek's eyeball, and that is the tree of goals. What are your goals? For just this stream, my goals are to play the piano, to talkie, to release the icky feelings in my mind, to just let all of the problems in the world just go away. Yeah, dude, you can stay as long as you like, you know. I'll be playing Supercard tomorrow during the afternoon. I don't know if you're in the U.S. or wherever, but you're lucky you can talk before your voice is... Wow. Victoria, you know that I can only read your chat. I can't hear your voice. Right? But also my goals are to just let go of the, like I said, let go of the icky feelings that I've got inside my mind and head, and they're already going away because I'm just playing them out. I'm looking at the backdrop. I'm reading words that are your chats, and it's healing me. And I like that because that's what this is for me. Healing my mind or heart, or just letting it all out so that I can help other people, you know? But today I know that I needed it a little bit. But I hope everybody's good. I hope you're feeling happy today. What's up, Drex? How are you? Are you tripping? No. I've been doing these things for almost 4 months, brother. You've been to one of them, I think. Haven't you? The late night piano chill vibes thing? You've been to one of these. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. I thought you had. How are you, Drex? Less than 4 weeks till you graduate. That's insane, dude. I'm proud of you, dude. Wait, BRB. Okay. We'll be right here. I'm laughing already, so it's good. You're ecstatic today? Well, yeah, you were at SmackDown. But wait, Victoria, let me ask you a quick question. When you were at SmackDown, did you yell a lot? Does your voice hurt by any chance? 4 weeks till you graduate college. That's so crazy, dude. PD says, these are the best. Definitely helps you after the stuffy stuffs. I can't say certain things because I am on TikTok, so I just never say certain things. Drex says, thank you for the help in school. I'll be hitting the road, the real world by June 6th, yeah. You know, like I told all of my former students back in the day that always credited me with a lot of cool stuff that was, I think, more than they needed to. You're gonna sleep now? Yeah. That's what we do here. What's up, Chloe? How are you? You're awesome. Good night. Have a nice night. Bye, Tiki Talk. But like Drex, what I was saying is, you know, I just helped my students. But you weren't a student, but you were their age when season 1 started, you know. And you always respected me like I was your own teacher or friend or something like that. You know, that was always cool. And you know, you always asked for a lot of advice or ideas and stuff, and I always just gave it to you freely, and you did all the stuff by yourself, dude. You're the one that got through high school. You're the one that got through almost college, you know? You should be proud of yourself because I'm proud of you. And I'm just some dude on the internet, you know? So, GG's. I think everything's kind of messed up right now if you think about it. And that's why I have to make sure that I'm doing my part to make sure that I'm okay, so that I can do stuff for other people too. I'm feeling better already. That's why I went live, because I knew I would. It's like catharsis, just getting it out. I'm really thankful that I know who I am. I'm really thankful. Like, I wasn't gonna go live tonight. I was gonna take the full day off because yesterday I streamed Supercar for 3 hours, and then the piano thing for an hour and a half, and I was like, it was the first time I streamed since Sunday because I got sick and stuff. And I just I was low energy all day because but peaceful low energy. Felt like I was kind of like recharging, but like, or just, what's a good way? Like, it's not doing anything to let like a wound heal or something. It's hard to explain. What's up, Parkour? It's a sriracha Doritos, and they made your farts really smelly. Nice. Parkour says, "Biggie dudes, I had a great day at work." Hell yeah, dude. That's a good thing. I had a great day at work. I don't work. It's pretty cool. I just need to laugh and play and maybe even cry some of these feelings out. I'm just... But at least I know that I'm good, I'm making sure that my mind is good. The way I feel about myself is awesome. The way I walked for some, even I walked 2 hours yesterday, so I was sore today too. So, and then you just see other people feeling a lot, Ooh. We are entering the portal of the cave of rebirth, and that's where I invite everybody to take an emotional dump, basically, which is kind of cool. Someone gave you $26. That's like an alphabet. Also, for those of you that are just watching this for the first time or seeing this on a VOD or something, my name is Biggie Dude. Hi. I taught course in general music for 24 years before leaving in 2021, 7.5 years early from my teaching career job because it sucked and I didn't want to do it anymore. And now I do whatever I want, and it's a lot of fun. And I live off of my investments, and I do things for philanthropy and not just money stuff, but I love to read this definition once a stream. What is a philanthropist? And this is from fidelitycharitable.org. I am not sponsored by them. And this is my favorite definition of philanthropy, or a philanthropist. A philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist regardless of status or net worth. So that means if you want to do good stuff, you can just do good stuff, and it doesn't cost anything. Hooray. Markware gave you 140 when it came out to 114. So I try to give him one back. He goes, I don't need a chainsaw. He goes, wow. Hi, Harry. I'm taking an emotional dump, and it's going to feel real good. And everybody, when we get right really soon, we're going to say this or something. You say something. I say everything is temporary, and I'm taking a breath to clear my head. Then I breathe in. And I hold it. And then when I release it out, I let it be empty for a couple of seconds and not breathe in right away. And then this next breath that I'll take in will feel so beautiful. And it always is. I love that I created this vibe because it has healed myself through so much stuff, and I needed it today. Harry Ma rules. Yeah, Supercard's got to remove some of the people. Some of them have WrestleMania cards. And now when people ask how my day is, I've kind of gotten it out. So I'm good now. You know what I mean? Because I was really affected by just the perceived callousness of humanity. LeBron, yeah, I understand that. But a lot of it's probably just contracts not being renewed. Drex, that's awesome. I don't know if you're still here, but I now know, hey, if you're going to get the Sriracha Doritos, you better beware. It makes some of people's farts very smelly. This is Braun's second release, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to say that was like that big pandemic one. Oh. Like 2021. He was in that big purge. Kind of feel amazing again. Oh yeah, he could go to AEW. Who knows? I mean, Big Show's old, though. I mean, sometimes people forget those legends are older. I'm laughing so much. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you. You're amazing. They aren't as young as they used to be. I know a little something about that. One of my friends last night was showing. He found an old hard drive or something and brought it back, or I don't know what he said. I don't remember, and it's nobody's business. But he found pictures from 2010 when we were all like really just starting out, because we didn't meet each other. He Johnny, myself, and my boy young Gary Oak, we didn't meet in person until 2010 at the first VidCon. But we all learned about each other and had been friends since 2009 on Blog TV. And he found all these pictures and stuff. It was so cool. And like, I felt old and young at the same time. Yeah, Mark Corey, everybody got released today. You got released. Sorry. But I was affected by that. And then I'm laughing in my head right now because I remember, dude, a half hour ago, I was so angry with certain things. I was so angry with certain stuff. And I let it go. And I'm so happy that I did that. It was all Twitter dumb stuff. You know? And like even I, and like it's been a long time since I've posted something like that's really, really cool. I got a really great pull from my wheel spins on Smile for Big Dad. And I posted it. Like I got a Dominic and 5. I hit the big win in the free spin, and then I got 3 crowns. So I got a Dom, and I got 5 WrestleManias, I think. And I posted it. I thought I posted it during my stream yesterday, but it didn't go through. So then I did it again, and it got like hundreds of likes, you know, which is big for Supercard. But some people were just like sure, it was free. Like, dude, you forgetting who the hell I am? You know, it made me mad for a second. And then I got over it because, like, they don't know me. I don't care. I shut them down quick and just be like, yeah, from this, bye. Have a nice day. You know? And then I, let it go. But man, yeah. I mean, it's all a job, you know. Remember, the wrestlers are actors, physical actors. If they get hurt too much, or they don't think that they can make off you and your likeness and your stories to, and your merchandise and your draw ability, they let you go. It's a competitive field. It's just like acting. It's just like the theater. I mean, it really is. Except if you can stay, it's basically, if you have a career longevity, it's like staying in the same character or the same persona. Whereas in a theater, like you would just have different shows or runs of shows, because you don't usually stay in the same role for more than 6 months to 2 years, probably. I don't actually know. I didn't really pay attention much. to that part. You know, I was a musician, not a theater. I did all the musicals and stuff, but like I was more focused on opera and stuff like that. And operas, it's never, you know, you do it's like 6 performances or something, I think. Like 1 or 2 performances a week. You know, it's not the same because you have so much more vocally demanding stuff. And I'm just assuming. I haven't thought about that stuff in years, so I have no idea. Could be totally wrong. I've learned that I'm wrong a lot. I learned that I'm right a lot too. It's all perspective when you think about it. You know, remember, Cody Rhodes was released too, you know. It's like you grow on your own. Drew McIntyre was released. You know? Both of those guys have been world champions. It's just growing into stuff, growing into yourself. Sometimes there's demons that you have to conquer, you know? I realized that you can only see a part of my head. What's up, Latino Heat for Life? We are about to hit Shrek's eyeball. That's this up here. When it's green, it looks like it's Shrek's eyeball. And in the middle of Shrek's eyeball is the Tree of Goals. You think the release might be for new talent or talent they want to bring back, or there's no room in the roster? It's a business. They don't think that they can make money. Or they don't want to, or they want to bring new talent up, or just, yeah, you know. They probably think that they can't make what they pay, or make off them what they pay, or a high enough multiple, you know. They're like side-scrolling fighting games. Like, can you give me an example? Like Zelda 2? I can't say I've played them in a long time, but I need some ideas. Oh yeah, everybody, you are chilling, and we are having a good day. And life is cool, dude. Hope you're having a beautiful life wherever you are. Yeah. Towerborn? Interesting. Is it mobile? And don't forget Rusev. You know, it's on Xbox. I don't have Xbox. But thank you for telling me about it. I appreciate it. You know, in the business of you know, wrestling / sports entertainment, you know, there's always times where you feel that somebody's done good, and maybe they offered contracts, and we never know the story, and that's why I kind of hate the internet, and because especially all of it. I think this is just I'm going to get into something here because I'm feeling it. When my buddy showed me all those cool pictures from 2010 and 2011 and like the first couple of years we all knew each other, it was such a simpler time on the internet. there really weren't jerks. You know, it was like everybody was just kind of cool. And then the third VidCon happened in 2012, and it was in Anaheim, and it was bigger. And that's where it stopped being about really just creators hanging out and maybe some fans here and there, just other stuffs. Then it really got into the fan stuff, the parasociality, and the idolization and worshiping of some of these people, you know. And now it's like, it was all still innocent though. Nobody talked about a lot of things that were, they didn't talk about the deep stuff, you know, unless you were Philip DeFranco, really. Issues facing the world. Some did, sure, blah blah blah. And I'm. This is a generalization. And I don't care if anybody has a different opinion on it. You're probably well better researched. I'm releasing it from my mind is what I'm doing. But everybody believed what they were saying, and everyone. It felt like we were all in it together still. No matter where you were from, no matter what your beliefs were. I got him twice and I didn't even know it. That's really funny. El Grande Americano. Yeah. Because, and then I boosted him up real fast, and then I was like, oh, he's only Valor. I thought he was a WrestleMania 41. I pro'd him. But I think I can get plus 12s the rest of the way. I don't want to grind the plus 4 or plus 2 grind and just waste a whole lot of credits. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to play a little bit more. And I was frustrated with that because I knew I spent a bunch of time grinding and stuff. But I did get a lot of good stuff done too. You know, I had a goal to clean 10 minutes today, and I did. And that's good. You only got to do a couple minutes, you know? And then after a week, you'll be like, oh my gosh, there's a whole lot that's cleaner now. You know, so, what's up, Osmont? And then I'm in the middle of talking about something, just so everybody knows. And just since the pandemic, and even before the pandemic, you know, 2016, everything got more political on the internet, and just everybody's opinions. And I mean, it used to have it only on your Facebook pages and stuff and all these things. And just today, the fact that there's a woman that called a young boy a racial slur, and it was videotaped. And then now that there's a GoFundMe, and I won't look at it again, but the person started a GoFundMe and it had over $300,000 in it. And then they boosted the goal up to 1 million. And I'm just thinking, and then just saw the comments broke my heart in so many ways. I'm like, even if it's, and it's like, how many of them are bots? How many of it is fake outrage just because it gives them money on Twitter? It's like, the system is so sad. And I was feeling it, you know? Who would I like to see take the title? Braun Breaker. Or somebody like in that caliber. You know? Hi, Jada. You're wonderful. Good morning, Will Bosmont. Eddie should have been the yeah. Oh no, it was definitely a slur to a 5-year-old kid on a playground. And it made me sad. Hi, Jada. Aw, Jada says, I always get happy when I see your face. Yeah, I streamed because I hated people today. I spent 5 minutes looking at stuff. I didn't watch the video because I knew I would get really angry. I spent less than 5 minutes, and I feel that I'm infected with bad stuff, and I'm getting rid of it this way. You know? The fact that people are glorifying it and that she's probably going to get $1 million from it, it breaks my freaking heart. That is my opinion. But on the good note, I created this vibe that helps me clear my own heart and my own mind and heal my own self. And once I can do that for me, if I can keep on doing that, because remember, this is always just about me just taking an emotional dump and just playing it out. What's up, Corliss? How are you? And just letting it go. I'm sure you're not the only one. And then I feel better. I wasn't going to mention the thing at all, but it kind of came up a little bit. And I was like, you know what? I healed a little bit. Let's dig a little deeper and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So now I'm good. What about Penta? That's a good possibility. It would be whoever takes it from Cena. It's like, it's got to be important. It's got to be somebody that they're going to elevate for a long time. I can't say that out loud, but Jada, you were wonderful. Yeah, Cena loses a house show to James Ellsworth. I like that one because the local talent was James Ellsworth, basically in season 3 or whatever. Oh, everybody, we are getting to the Cave of Rebirth. And when we get to the clearing, as they say, what we do is we say something. You say whatever you want, but I say everything is temporary. And I'm just taking a breath to clear my head. And then I take a deep breath in. Then I hold my breath for a few seconds. And then I let it all the way out. And then I wait a couple of seconds to not breathe in just yet. And then I take that next breath in, and it feels so peaceful and full of good stuff. So everybody, here's what's going to happen. So here we go. Rebirth's so good. Who needs an enema? Oh, wow. 29 Celsius in the UK. I hear you. Gilbert, right? Latino heat for like, that's really funny. Your 9 singles win versus bots. Nice. Cool. You know what, everyone? Everything is temporary. And I'm going to take a deep breath and clear my head. And this breath is going to feel so good right now. Hi, everybody. My name is Biggie Dude. I hope you're having a good day. I was going through some stuff earlier and I needed to play it all away. And now I'm feeling pretty good about life. So I invite you to share whatever you feel like and get the bleep out. Jada, there's no way. There's no way. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Where did you see that? Because that's crazy cool. You think they bring back? I would love them to bring Ambrose, but somebody said that he's not back till 27 or something like that. Yes, please do. You can do it in a DM. I think you've messaged me before, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Whoop. All right, so I'm going to read this because this is what Jada wrote. April 28th, which was the Monday I was very violently ill, apparently was a day of purge and rebirth, and only the high vibrational were affected. and she was sick too. Interesting. I loved the old Shield Latino Heat for life. As a matter of fact, the day after WrestleMania 29, I was at WrestleMania 29 and the Raw the night after, and I touched Roman Reigns' shoulder because he walked right by me in the Shield entrance, and we were our seats were right on the corner on the end, so and it was pretty cool. My buddy said, "You should trip him." I said, "Dude, no." But that's his thing. You know, he's kind of that guy. And I know you can still see it on the. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's on the Peacock network now. I should find it out or something. I want to say I did a tweet on it once, or somebody did a tweet on it once. But I'll have to dig through a bunch of stuff, I think. Wow. You went to one live show. It was in Nashville. So we're happy to see Randy Orton. Let's go. From Ryback returns. That's cool. I'm going to probably bet that won't happen. Simply because CM Punk is in the company. That's not going to happen. Yeah. Oh, that felt nice. Here, if we're underwater right now. I don't know, Latino Heat for life. You know, for the most part, I'm really enjoying my life so much that I don't really care what other people do with theirs. you know, especially wrestling stuff. Some of the behind the scenes stuff. I just want to be entertained by the theater. I don't want all the crap behind it. You know, I don't care. That's just me. That's although sometimes those backstage stories are the actual theater. So I do understand what you're saying. Yes. But in general, I want the separation from reality. I want the make believe. I want the storytelling. I don't want the contract disputes and this person smelled this person's underwear the other day, or barfed in a bag, or I don't care. You're always gonna have workplace issues, but that's just my opinion. I don't care. Yeah. I watch wrestling because it's physical theater. It is a spectacle. It tells a story. I like it a lot because I love the theater, I wouldn't have taught music if I didn't love being on stage in my high school, musicals and stuff. Definitely wouldn't have wanted to do musicals if I didn't have the wonderful experiences doing them, And that was a beautiful career for 24 years until that last year was so painful. And it's not even 4 full years. I can remember at this point in my life, 4 years ago today, if I don't know what, let's say it was a Tuesday, innit? I would go to school, have bus duty, already start questioning my life's choices, do all my teaching, feel numb, still laugh. I still found a lot of humor in a lot of things. That was still me, but it was survival mode. And then I would get home and have a migraine headache for 2 hours where it's just like thumping. Because my voice was so loud through the mask. And I don't know if you know this, kids don't sometimes listen very well. I would, at that part of the year, in May and June, the last 2 months, I would get home and I would sit in front of a non-plugged-in TV and stare at nothing for about 2 hours, wondering what the hell did I do with my life? What the hell is going on with my life? I was so lost and in so much pain. And I think it was the combination of my own stuff. And this was before I realized how much of people's stuff I absorbed during that time. I think hindsight, looking backwards, it makes more sense. Because all I wanted to do was help the kids feel normal. Or as I told them they were, if they can make it through this experience, they can do amazing things. And I didn't want to stream, I didn't want to do anything, especially those months where I would stream from where I taught. I was like, I don't want to be here, streaming or whatever. But anyways, I got out and I healed a lot. And then I grew a lot. And then I healed some more. And then I grew some more. And I've been in this really beautiful thing. Markor, that's funny. A Yahoo email. You can have Yahoo emails. I still have a Yahoo email. I don't use it, but The person who threw the pie at Kevin Owens will win the title. Brilliant. David says, I think I just smelled one of Drex's farts. That's really funny. And I'm just reminded by the way I felt today when I was just looking at Twitter and seeing the worst in humanity from my mind or perspective, or the worst in AI, because it could all just be bots and, nothing's original anymore anyway. Or, hey, chat PBJ, write a really mean tweet to this guy about this, and make sure you say this. Chat PBJ. And people are rewarded from it because the more interactions they get paid. So there's financial incentive to just, post horrible crap that people are going to react to. Rage bait. Rage baiting for profit, really. But then, what's up, Vince? Oh my God, Marcour. Wow. Marcour wrote, chat PBJ, riz up biggie dude skibbity style. I worry about you sometimes too. Not much, but a little bit. What's up, Emilio? How are you, yo? We are in Shrek's eyeball. That is the tree of goals. My goal today was for this stream. What are your goals during this stream or whatever? My goal was to get rid of the icky feeling that I had today. And I did. And I feel great about it. Life now. I mean, I felt great about life already, but I've let go of the things. There's nothing I can do about any of this. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm okay. And then just have fun and goof off and do the stuff that I want to do. Because it's my life. I don't need to get caught up in a bunch of nonsense. That does me no good. Now this nonsense, I'm playing the piano. I'm talking in a relaxed voice so I can just relax and just yappity dappity doo. I'm creating the soundtrack to this backdrop, which today is arcadia.xyz. And for anybody that's watching this on a VOD in the future, I want you to, if you're really paying attention to this stuff, look at my facial expressions in the first 20 minutes of this stream and how I look now. And you can just see that huge weight. It's an emotional dump, really. Vince says, this ain't nonsense. This is a presentation of genuine happiness. It is. And it's also, they're both hashtag whatever, I appreciate the comment. That's very kind of you. But life is beautiful, Vince. Like less than 2 weeks ago, I had a really great, wonderful Easter weekend with WrestleMania. One of the people I really enjoy watching her streams, she moved, so it was our return stream that weekend too. BB Jess, shout out to BB Jess and the BB Squad. You know who you are. And I was so excited about WrestleMania and all the cool stuff and family time and all this. Like I was just Monday the 21st. I felt magical. and I wanted to play. It had been a while since I'd done the word game stream, and we were playing a word game. Oh, Sour, she rated me the other day. She's wonderful. She's so cool. I met her at a DreamHack last year in Dallas, but she said she wasn't going to be there this year, so that's sad because she's cool. By getting back to, excuse me, we started a puzzle with the word stinky, just because stinky, whatever. And the S and the Y were green because we were playing everyday puzzles, the Wordle variant password, which is 5 letters and 6 letters. And it was the 6-letter one. And then sloppy, stinky sloppy. I'm thinking like poop or something. And it was, and then it ended up being speedy because only one P showed up. So stinky sloppy speedy, it's diarrhea, So I improvised a song and I said, I felt really good about it, And then a few minutes later, somebody suggested the word aghast, like scared or spooked or whatever. And so in my mind, it's like a ghost was aghast because aghast, ghost, a ghost. A ghost, gassed a ghost. My bad. It's like a tongue twister thing because one of the wonderful things that we always have happen is our friend Party Ghost, whenever they make it to a stream, their name is Emily. And their name used to be Pay the Ghost back in the day when I first started the word game streams, the Wordscape streams on TikTok, when we would get like 3,000, 4,000 people at a time watching in that summer of 2021. Their name then was Pay the Ghost or XX Pay the Ghost, but it was going by so fast I thought it said Party Ghost. So I said, Party Ghost, what's up? And I was wrong. But then they liked it so much, they changed their name to it, and it was so cool. So I made them a song. Hey, that host, pay that party ghost. Poop is yummy. What's up, dude? You can make it to these streams sometimes. I know. How are you doing? You've been going through it too, man. This will help you sleep. For real. We've had over 100 people admit to falling asleep to this stream. In less than 4 months. It's kind of dope. David says poop. Yeah. But, life is really beautiful. So long story short, too late. We made a ghost was a ghast when a ghost gassed a ghost, and I screwed it up in the song. And I was like, this feels good too. So I said, let's just make an album. We wrote 13 songs. Well, I wrote them and played them and created them in a 3-hour stream, and I released it as an album, and it came out on Sunday. It's called For All Ridiculous Times, which basically is fart. I named the album Fart because I was just farting around, You're very tired going to bed, wasn't able to get to the 24 hours. Oh. When is that? What hour is she in right now? I know I wanted to stop by later. Did she end up in the Barney costume? I can't wait to see her. I can't wait to see Muzz. I love those guys. They are really cool people and great friends. Shout out to everybody that's lurking, working, or twerking. Think you're awesome. Everybody that's watching this on a VOD too. I'm thankful that you value spending time with me. Makes me feel happy. even if I never know that you're there. She's got like 200. Let's go. GG's. She's such a cool person too. Like, I'm looking forward to Jess's lip sync battle at DreamHack because so many people I know that they're already auditioning for it, and I'm sure they'll get in or whatever. That'll be fun. And Bear's one of them, so that's cool. But shout out to everybody on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. We are entering the cave of rebirth. We're basically taking an emotional dump or whatever, and you can breathe or not. I'm not going to do it every single time, but yeah. It's amazing how much better I feel about everything. And I knew this would do it. And I'm so thankful I decided to stream today. Because if I can have a good release of a positive release or transmutation of taking the icky stuff that I feel in my heart and my mind, or because of external things that just gets in there and just eats at you a little bit, if I can get rid of it in a good way that also might just help people fall asleep or relax and stuff, or help them through their stuff, dude, it's like a triple whammy, triple Lindy. 4 people might never get there, maybe 2. Triple cheeseburger. Triple threat. That was what I was looking for. I just couldn't find it. And I was looking at the clouds right here. But 2 seconds behind. Because I have, over here, I have the vertical and the horizontal through Streamlabs. And over here, I'm watching I have to watch the TikTok stream, or else anytime a gift happens, I won't see it. And I have all of the chats except TikTok. TikTok, it's connected, but it never works. Sometimes the chat will come through, so I have all 4 chats at once. But I have the TikTok chat and the Kick chat. It's easier to keep over there. So I can see both of them, yeah. Jalen Brunson freaking rules, dude. That guy's a boss. I hope we get past Boston, dude. That would be so cool. If they can get past Boston, I think they can win it. I did not expect Minnesota to take care of the... oh, that's not what I needed to see. 0-4 versus them this year. That's bad. Oh, they'll win the ones that count. They'll go 4-4, maybe 4-6, or 4-7, but not 0-8. Yeah. Cleveland's looking really good, though. You do have a point. OKC finds ways to lose when during this time of year. You know what I mean? They should have been really good last time. It's just sometimes you get a matchup where just stuff happens. I'm really just thankful right now. I'm really thankful for so much. Hi, Britt. How are you doing? You talked brain rot in Sarah's chat? Well, you guys are the same age, so that's easy. Are you, tell her she's awesome that I said so. If you want, you don't have to. It's just, I don't pop into people's chats because I'm too busy doing my own thing. If I wasn't streaming on 4 places at once, I still wouldn't do it. I purposely played that horribly because it was bad. Yay! She rated the other day. I don't think you're gonna hear that. She said, "You always say she's awesome." Well, yeah, it's because she always is awesome. Take care, poopy dude. It's good to see you as always. Miss your boink. My stomach just made a cool little. It sounded like it had no battery, but it was just like gas or like fluid. I hope it comes through the audio. I have to write this time. I want to listen to it. All right. Oh, hello. 1:13. Listen for stomach. Okay. I'm going to look at that in an hour and be like, huh? Because my gain is turned way up, it might have heard it. That's why. I think I'm lost. What's up, Cannon? How are you, dude? Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. What a beautiful day. I'm so happy that I knew, because of how I felt, that I didn't want to just not keep that feeling inside. I wanted to get it out. You're stressed out? Well, you're in the right place, man. Yeah, you can talk about it if you want to. We're just vibing or whatever. And we can just relax if you need to and just turn your brain off a little bit. And I knew that I would get through all those feelings I was, angry about and disappointed, more disappointed in humanity. With some people just being completely easily manipulated, It was sad. But I got it out. I feel wonderful right now. And I'm thankful that I believed in myself that I could fix my stuff. You are 100% lab made? Cool. Why are you stressed out? Are you stressed out about that? You play again fully 24 hours. What are you talking about, Basma? I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Unless you're replying to somebody. No, you're not. Sometimes the replies don't show and I'm missing half of a conversation. It's kind of funny. Oh, you got I'll tell you a bell pass. I have to grind some more tonight, or not. I can win some 12s. I'm on the Ray Phoenix card. I can't beat 20s right now, and I spent a good 2 hours grinding to get the second Roman and to get the second Seamus, so I could like start working on pro and things and that all that stuff. And it's just like, because I don't want to use quads on plus ones because that's where I got. But I was winning some plus 12s, or instead of plus 3 or plus 4s or whatever, because I'm using quads right now. And that was definitely a good thing. On your Altus Heart, yeah, yeah. So I might not worry about heroic much at all. You 2 games away from ranked? Let's go. That's kind of good. I like that. Boop, 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 beep, doop, beep, boop, beep, dee, doo. Whatever, dude. 15 and playing 3s? Oh, yeah. That's going to be hard. And then I got enough. I cashed in one of the collectibles, so now I have 3 Seamuses. I don't think I can get a 4th. I won't F1. It doesn't make sense to do that right now. But being that it's still like just Saturday morning almost, well, I mean it is. There's plenty of time, no matter what I decide. I think I'm gonna go soon. I think we'll leave at 1:33:33 because I kind of did. I did what I needed to do. I calmed myself, released the quote unquote icky toxins from my mind and my heart of all the news and the nonsense and other stuff by creating this aesthetic, and just being in the aesthetic and letting go of everything other than my voice, this piano that I'm playing, the backdrop, which today is Arcadia.xyz, and communicating with amazing humans from all over the planet. It heals me, and sometimes that also heals other people, which is kind of dope. Or just take a nappy nap, it's kind of a multiple use thingy. 130 tokens, nice, that's cool. And I'm just thankful that I figured this part out. I'm always thankful that I figured this out, because I just there's times where I just get lost, and I do this just to forget about everything else in the world. Just all I want to do is be here and hear those sustained piano notes and just look at a backdrop, and there's multiple backdrops, and just be caught up in all the beauty, not just of the backdrop and what it looks like to everybody else, but then looking around and I see my house, it's just normal. It's like I'm being perceived and I'm not being perceived at the same time. I'm creating and receiving at the same time. It's a beautiful cycle of cool stuff for me, and I love it. And we've helped 100 plus people fall asleep now in less than 4 months. And there's people that have told me as soon as recent as yesterday that they look forward to this. And that's such an honor, because this feels so much more me than playing Supercard, because I'm creating the music, some new themes here and there, or variations on them all the time. I'm just relaxing my voice so I can do this for hours. And there's always a cool aesthetic happening, and there's always amazing conversations. It's like, it's beautiful. And it's just so soothing and healing. And I'm just thankful for all the reasons it all just happened. It's like a dialogue. They're talking. $75K power standing single. That's really good. Do you have the Ulafala on him? I would assume. Oh, you will get one more rebirth, so that's good. I just want to remind everybody that if you're really, really good at something... What's up, Austin? How are you, brother? Like, let's say making up music and talking to people and just relaxing and stuff. You can heal yourself a lot with your gifts. And that's really how I feel today. I felt I was so angry at so many little tiny things, and I said, I need to get this out because I don't want this. It does not belong to me. It makes me feel bad. It's not mine. And so I played the piano and I talked. And I live streamed it to people from all across the world on the amazing sites Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And I talked it through. I got through my feelings. I played my emotions out, like a catharsis, if you will. And now it's our last rebirth of the night. And I'm going to say what I like to say a lot. Everything is temporary. And I'm just going to take a deep breath and clear my head. And and then I'm going to play the little things. And then it's going to be the last chords where I talk to everybody the last couple seconds. So put in the last nice things you want to say to the world. Because here we go. Everything is temporary, and I'm letting this go right now. I'm just taking a breath to clear my head. Everything is temporary unless you're a tattoo. Well, there are temporary tattoos. Everybody. My name is Biggie Dude. I'm going to go a little past 1:33:33 because I don't want to rush this. I don't need to rush it. Nothing is perfect because we made it up. Everything is made up. I want to thank everybody that was here live. I want to thank all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Even though I may never know that if you saw this or not, unless you tell me some other time. You're still really amazing, and I'm glad you are alive. Shout out to everybody that watches this on a future VOD or playlist from back in the day. It'd be funny if somebody is watching this in 2035. If you were watching this in 2035, I hope I'm alive still. That would be cool as stuff. I should be. You know, I'm taking good care of myself. But I just want to say thanks for being here. Jada, you're wonderful. David, Poop is Yummy. Real Basmat, Austin, Cannon, everybody else that was here, Parkour. Anybody else that is here, you can say your name real quickly before I do the last chords. Real Basmat, you're awesome. And may you find the peace in your heart. And if it's not there or there's anger in it, you can let go of that anger, and you can feel a whole lot better. It's take an emotional dump. Jada says, I love me some of you. And I say, thank you so much. You're so nice. And everybody, and if you haven't sent that thing, please do. I am curious about that emotional storm, basically. But everybody, I'm going away. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow night. I probably won't be, but you never know. I kind of feel good right now, so sometimes these things help a lot of people, and that's kind of what it's all about. And the Saturday night vibes are usually kind of silly. But anyways, that's it for me. I love y'all, and here's the last big chord. And may your life be full of wonder, hope, joy, and love, and all the good stuff in all the world. And yeah, okay. I screwed up. Oh my god. Goodbye. I love you so much. You're so nice. You are so cool. Hope you have the best day ever. Here's fart sound. Bye, everybody. Take care. And here's a fat hand heart for you. Okay, go away. You go now. Bye.